What's up, everybody? Mr. Dirt Mason here with the Mason Effect with my co-host Lennon's Kitchen. I hope you guys are watching this stuff and having a good time. Lennon, how you doing?
I'm doing good, everybody, and welcome to the first and inaugural show of the Mason Effect. I am your new and permanent and first co-host, Lennon's Kitchen, aka Lennon Vergara. You can find me on YouTube at Lennon's Kitchen or anywhere you see Lennon's Kitchen. Social medias will be in the About section of my YouTube channel.
I don't really have any followings yet, but hey, here we are. Hey, I forgot your name, your real name, but I was just gonna call you Dawson. I know him in real life. I think he lives he lives where I do, but not like close. But I can't remember. Oh, and I remember it's Jacob. What's up, Jacob?
So you want to do that? Okay, so you want us to show our avatars, or you want us to reveal us?
I'm more for just doing avatars. If you want to reveal yourself, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, all right, everybody, get to look at my ugliness, y'all.
Dude, you ain't ugly, bro.
I'm just kidding. All right, guys. Well, welcome to the Mason Effect, guys. We have a great show planned for you today. We have today's just an inaugural day, so the inaugural means introductions.
Yep. So this is the first time, so don't expect really a lot, but we're seeing how this is gonna go, and from here on out, we're gonna keep it trying to expand and build up this live stream every week.
So questions that for Mason, if you have it in the chat, let him know. And then, of course, I'm going to ask you some questions too, as your co-host. So, what inspired you to create this show?
Well, after being on Daniel's Abigius show a couple of times, I kind of gathered the confidence enough to create a show like this because I wanted to create my own show.
Alrighty. And what are your plans for this show? What's your vision for it?
My vision for the show is basically be a talk show, basically going over topics of articles, news, gaming, or any kind of other stuff, like in the other communities, talking about, I don't know, let's say, for example, we want to talk about the Xbox community or something like that. Or just what happened today on the Xbox reveal, something like that. Just anything we can come up with, think would be a good topic. That's something I see that we can talk about.
Even a rant here and there.
Hey, yeah, we can have a rant here and here, but if I want to make a specific rant video on someone, that's not going to be on Saturdays, so don't expect that on Saturdays.
And no, this show is about things and stuff.
Life,
yeah.
So, Lennon, you got our first. You did your research. You got our first article. How about you let us know?
Yes, guys. So, speaking of things and stuff, okay, life. So, there was some big news yesterday, okay? So, many of y'all are, I'm sure many of us, yours truly included, are waiting for an answer from the good old buddy, Mr. Unemployment, right? Well, get ready because it was because the extension of like the extra $600, it was set to end as of today. Now, the stimulus package, there was supposed to have been negotiations and a deal made by Mitch McConnell and the Senate, if I'm not mistaken. They were supposed to have come up with a deal as of Thursday. Well, we thought that there was a deal in store, but they were this close to coming up with something. However, they stopped it because the one thing that's just really holding everything back is unemployment.
Exactly. A lot of people have lost their jobs because of COVID-19.
And so basically, you guys know that at the beginning of this whole pandemic, they decided to make unemployment pay double than what your job pays.
Which was, I believe, $600, if I'm correct.
600, yes, 600 plus. That would be an extra 1,200 every week, or
Yep,
every two.
definitely.
Yeah. So basically, you got to remember, money isn't free. Okay.
Yep, I wish money was free, bro. I wish I could go outside, pull it off the tree, and buy myself a Lamborghini, but that's not how life works.
I know, right? Hey, if life grows lemons, you make lemon. But anyways, so money's not free. So for many of y'all that don't know, okay, money comes from, of course, the Treasury Department. Okay, the U.S. Treasury Department. They're the ones that make the money for all of us. All right, and unemployment, an extra $600 was great. That's known as a luxury in a way. However, this week they had set a date that it was supposed to end by this week, and this is the thing that's holding up the stimulus package, because now they need to figure out if they can continue this extension or if they're going to cut it back down to regular $300 every week.
Yeah, and some people out there, and this is going to suck for a lot of people, but some people really depend on these stimulus checks to provide for their families. And now, personally, I'm not one of those people that's unemployed, fortunately, because where I work, mine is a government-funded job, and our governor right now has my job considered as essential. But there are other people out there who are unemployed. Some people really need the stimulus check just to get food on the table.
Yes, exactly. And so that's what's stopping, just the unemployment. So basically, the factor that's stopping them with the unemployment is, are we still gonna receive? Are they still able to pass the extension, or are they gonna again break it back down to the regular $300? Because
Exactly.
the thing that they're debating over is when you get extra money in your pocket when you're on furlough, you basically think, oh, I'm getting paid extra, then I don't have to go back to work anymore. That's the issue that many jobs are facing, because a lot of people are quitting.
Yep.
Because they're getting paid more with unemployment. So go ahead.
And the sad thing is I kind of can't blame them, because imagine if I was getting paid more at my job, why would I want to work there again? But at the same time, that's the problem, is that why are people making more money than they were working?
Yeah.
And now these people are sitting here relying on these stimulus checks and going, well, I don't want to work. My job doesn't pay me enough.
Exactly. And so that's the debate that Congress is trying to pick through. Basically, it's whether
they need to get this shit figured out. They need to get this shit figured out, because at this point, people just don't want to work because, number one, they don't want to catch the virus. Number two, they're making more bank than they ever do.
And that's what's killing many jobs these days. So that's the issue that Congress is actually debating on, is, can we keep doing this, or is there another way we can resolve this? Exactly. Because I'm going to tell you right now, unemployment's not going to go away, but the stimulus package too, they're trying to figure out how they're going to do the stimulus package. Because if you remember, the first stimulus package was $3 trillion.
Exactly.
That was $1,200 per person, $2,500 for a couple.
I agree with you, dude. They need to get the shit together. They do, because there's a lot of people out there that just they're getting all this money. And here's the thing too: when the first stimulus package came out, I did not qualify for it. Even though I had a job. Because the thing is, you must be claimed as independent, right? Or I think it's dependent or independent, whatever it is. But I was claimed independent by my parents, because at the time I wasn't over 18 at the time. So during this pandemic, I was not counted on it. So, and that's what's gonna happen. Some people are out there, and the other problem too, Lennon, is that some people in that first stimulus check, they qualified for everything, yet they didn't get a check.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah, and many people are still waiting for. Yeah,
exactly. Some people are sitting here with fucking breadcrumbs, waiting for fucking money to come in, and that's what sucks. Because there are people out there that need it really badly, and then there are people out here that don't really need a stimulus check.
Yeah, and that's actually, yeah. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry. That's actually happening with everything. Okay, any welfare assistance like food stamps, Social Security, they're giving it to people that don't need it and that abuse it.
Exactly. They take that money and just run off of it when some poor family needs it. And then the worst thing too is that, look, I know there was these memes about everyone spending their stimulus checks on like stupid shit like Jordans and fucking Supreme stuff and PlayStation 4s. Look, that's all fun. That's all good and fun and games and all. But there are actually people that abuse the stimulus check and go, oh, well, I'm just going to use the stimulus check for, I don't know, some stupid pair of shoes, where people actually need it.
Or drugs.
Or drugs. Yeah, you got a good point. The crackhead just got a stimulus check. All the best I could do.
I know. What's up, guys?
Fucking crackhead. You see him scurrying around the fucking 7-Eleven.
I know. What up, guys? Hi, girl.
Fucking crackhead. What the fuck was that sound?
Hey, girl. No.
Yeah. Oh my god. Anyway, continue.
And then we continue, right? Okay, and then so those are the two issues, and they're also trying to figure out. I think they said that they were going to do like I think it was like a $2 trillion or $1 trillion thing.
Yeah.
Because
big money.
Yeah, so I think they're still going to do the whole 1,200. It's a mess. So we also had the what was it? The HEROES Act, I think that was passed too. The HEROES Act.
The HEROES Act, I believe so. Yeah,
that's what was passed in the first half of this whole pandemic. So now they're trying to figure out, well, how can we do this? Okay, yeah, how can we do this?
How you give the money to the people who deserve it in the boat? Lennon, no. Lennon. Yeah, this show is gonna be a good one. I can tell you that. Oh my god. Lennon's down for the count. Lennon.
Anything can happen.
Oh my god, that was perfect. That was just perfect, dude. No,
anything. Hey, I want you to.
You know your phone falls over.
Hey, I want you to edit that. When you edit it, I want you to edit that highlight. If you can archive this, I want you to edit the highlight and be this is what happened.
I don't know how to edit that, but I know how to edit that. But can you tell Jack or someone to edit it? I'll just send the stream. When was that? What timestamp was that? Hey,
I don't remember.
Jacob, can you go back to the timestamp of when that happened and then put that in the chat for me so I can tell tell someone to timestamp that? I want that shit so bad.
Oh my goodness! Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my god! Yes. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, this is what happens on live. This is what happens on air, people. This is what happens on live TV, guys.
Don't get me wrong, live streams are nice and all, but this is why I like doing commentary videos when I record them. So if I accidentally throw my phone all across America, the whole fucking stream doesn't see that.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Alright.
that was beautiful, dude. This is the best episode ever.
Woo! Okay.
Alright. Back to the matter at hand.
Oh my god. Did he give you the timestamp?
He's gonna go for it. Hopefully. Well, actually, if I think about, hold on, 15:30. I'm gonna say it happened around 11 to 12 in the timestamp.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god, bro, that was perfect. Dude, like, your
Okay.
phone, just like it was like, I'm gonna head out. What I'd like too is when your phone fell over, it somehow ended, it like kicked you out of the stream.
And you were just talking. What was your reaction that time?
Dude, I was fucking laughing, bro. I was like, Lennon, wait, no!
I quit. I'm done.
Oh, check the timestamp. If you're watching this through a video, basically just you scrub backwards. I believe if you can't scrub any backwards, then you're just gonna have to wait until we end the live stream. I will probably do it for myself. Me and Lennon will, and we'll get someone. We know some people that can archive some stuff. We just need that entire freaking scene.
That was funny.
That will be
that would be a great. That would the highlight. Yeah.
Of next week's stream, bro.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so what were you saying?
I actually don't remember. Where did we leave off?
Okay, so we were talking about this next stimulus package, how it was like the Heroes Act was passed, and then it's supposed to be like the whole abusing. Okay, we talked about abusing money.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now I remember. Okay. Basically, my point is that they need to figure out a way how everyone can get the stimulus package in a fair amount of way. I mean, the wealthy shouldn't be getting a stimulus package. Let's be honest; they're too goddamn rich to get a stimulus package.
Yeah. No offense.
No offense, dude, but if you're making like 6 figures and you're telling me you need a stimulus package, bro, no.
No.
You don't need one. All right. Let's continue on throughout the article.
All right. Okay, so I think that was it. That's all I wanted to cover, which is that. And then I have something else was there something else I wanted to cover? I don't think so. I'm trying to think, honestly.
Go ahead. Actually, matter of fact, I can put on my iPod and hold on. Apple News, something like that. News.
Yeah.
Let me pull up something real quick and we'll discuss it. I don't care about the 3-month trial. Okay, here's a good one. The U.S. surpasses 1,000 COVID-19 deaths for the 4th straight day. Yeah. A lot of people are dying of this virus. And only now is Donald Trump taking this shit seriously. Well, not really, but...
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Here's a good one. Hurricane Hannah heads to Texas. So, we have 2 hurricanes, one heading for Texas and one heading for Hawaii. I feel bad for all the hula dancers getting blown in the fucking sky.
Oh, I didn't know that was heading over here.
So, there is a... Hold on. Right. There are Hurricane Hannah in the Gulf of Mexico, Hurricane Douglas in the Pacific Ocean, Tropical Storm Gonzo in the Atlantic. This is where the things stand with all 3. So, Hurricane Hannah. Why do I keep saying Hannah?
Mhm. It's all right.
Hannah strengthened to a Category 1 hurricane Saturday morning. This is expected to make a landfall in the southern Texas later in the day. Hannah is the first hurricane of the season in the Atlantic and had sustained winds of 75 miles an hour around 7 a.m. Central Time or 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Its center was about 100 miles east-south of Corpus Christi. I'm sorry, I don't know how to...
Corpus Christi, yeah, that's the coast.
Where did they get these names? I don't know, dude. They probably pull it out of a hat and go, okay, Hurricane George.
So basically how it works is every other hurricane is a male and every other hurricane is a female.
Yeah, I think they switched gender things. It's kind of weird.
It kind of makes me laugh. Before long, it'll probably be Hurricane Mason.
Oh my god, if it does, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That one's going to destroy the entire America. I'm sorry. If I see that, I swear, if I see that on the news, I'm changing my name.
Oh, what do you say? What's the
I don't want to
comment?
be responsible for. I don't want to be the next Hurricane Katrina.
Oh.
I don't want to be that one because then it'll be fucked up. Because then everyone will come up to me and go, hey, Hurricane Mason, fuck.
Yeah, but yes, I didn't know that this was going on. But yes, so it's gonna be on a second. Wow, because
there's two hurricanes. One coming at Texas, one coming at Hawaii. It's gonna hit whole Hawaii, dude.
When's the Texas one coming?
Texas one said it said it's sustained on Saturday. Hold up. Heavy rain. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Hurricane watch is in effect. This is... Oh, hold up. Oh, okay, Hurricane Douglas. Hold up. Let me go up on the little thing. It says what I got right here. It says it should be hitting around 7 a.m. Central Time, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, and it said somewhere later in the day. So they're not really specific on it, but it's a Category 1 hurricane.
Category 1, yeah. So that's winds from 60 to 75 miles an hour.
Yeah, so that's your basic hurricane, I believe. It's not that bad of a hurricane. Okay, okay, vacation for Hawaii has been canceled. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. If you're at Hawaii now, F, bro, F.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sorry, honeys, but y'all can't. Sorry, girls, but y'all can't take those.
Honey, the vacation's flying away.
Y'all can't have y'all's little love fest in Hawaii.
No, Hurricane, you won't take away my hula girls. How dare you? I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of love to go to Hawaii, but I never get to. I want to go to Tokyo. That's where I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that is about the hurricane. So,
okay,
you people in Texas, be prepared.
Hey, I live here.
Oh, you do live in Texas?
Yes.
Oh, well, I live in Arkansas, so we're not even that far.
Yeah, but anyways, so I guess we can like you rotate and then my turn. Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead.
My turn, right?
Yeah, you're.
Oh, I caught it that time.
If it actually kicked you out again, I would have laughed so goddamn hard.
No, it's just tripod. But anyways, okay, guys. So let's talk about something else. And I talked about this
coming, bro. I think that hurricane's coming, bro. You better take shelter.
Oh my god. Okay, so there's something else that I talked about yesterday, and guys, this is something serious that I want everybody to understand. Okay, so Hostess Foods, okay, the brand that came up with the Twinkies, the Ho-Hos, the Ding Dongs, the Lunar Pies. Okay, you're one. So that means you love yourself, buddy.
Actually, I take that back.
But anyways, so if you aren't aware and if you haven't heard, there was an article, okay, that the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, has made a recall of pretty much every raspberry zinger you can think of, okay, from single pack, multi pack, to frozen, to what have you. Why? Because guess why? Because of a possibility of mold growing inside the product before its best by date of August 26, 2020.
Jeez.
Mold.
Wow. Yeah, that's gotta suck, dude. Because I mean, I like those treats and stuff like that, but dude, if I saw mold on one of that stuff, dude, I throw the whole box away. I'm sorry, I don't like wasting food, but I ain't eating that stuff if it's got mold in it.
And it's a good thing you pointed it out because the FDA has actually made this statement: if you bought the raspberry zingers recently, throw them away. If they have the expiration date of August 26, 2020, throw them away because they could contain mold before the expiration date. Which I find that kind of a little bit hilarious yet shocking that mold would be growing mold will be present in a product before it spoils. But you got to think of this for a second. There's many factors. There could be factors in maybe the raspberry or maybe the pastry. Maybe there was an ingredient that wasn't good, or just people not cleaning up their area. Lots of things. So that's probably what caused that recall.
Yeah, that would suck, man. So if you got a box of that stuff, August, whatever date was, 2020, yeah, chuck that thing in the trash, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right, I got an article now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so looks like G4 channel is teasing to make a comeback. Now, if you don't know what the G4 channel was, G4 was a show basically like kind of like IGN and GameSpot, but they would review games and stuff like that. So it looks like the G4 Twitter account is sprung to life with a simple message saying we never stop playing. It looks like the G4 Hit Tech television network that went off in air in 2014 might be coming back. A teaser tweeted from the suddenly active G4 Twitter account leads viewers to a virtual storage room of relics from the network's past before interrupting a long-running game of Pong with an image of the G4 logo in 2021. So, looks like G4 may be coming back in 2021. And personally, I used to watch this show. And it was pretty cool. I think the last episode I ever watched was when we were reviewing Skate 3. This is back in 2011, I believe. Yeah, 2011.
Yeah, and my best friend actually brought that up last night.
Yeah. G4 launched back in 2002 with shows focused on video game news, reviews, and competitions. And that was the thing they were known for. Their hosts, including Jessica Chobot, sorry, I butchered that one. Allison Haslip. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it because I'm just gonna butcher all their names. But your usual guys, and this was one of my favorite shows because at the time when I was when I was young, I didn't know about YouTube and stuff like that. I just I go to G4. If I want to know about video game news, I go to G4. But a streaming series on Twitch, YouTube, or even Facebook makes perfect sense. Even though the X-Play is one of the shows that aired on G4, it can be resurrected in some kind of form, as it tweeted the same thing from its previous dormant account. Yeah, I remember X-Play. I remember that too. I used to watch that shit too. But, G4... He described a G4 comeback tweet by IGN a curious turn of events. Yeah, so if G4 comes back, they're gonna have to compete with IGN, GameSpot, all these big gaming review companies. But I think it'd be possible though if they could just like do a streaming service. You know what I mean? A stream. You know what I mean? Because that would make a lot more sense. Or a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Times have changed. Times have changed. No one really watches the television anymore, really. And I think a
No.
lot of people would like to get this information on YouTube, on streams, you know, on their website and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if you never watched G4, yeah, dude, it was a really good show. It was your best way of getting gaming news.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't know if it was on Spike or something like that aired on there. I think it was Spike. But G4 was a good show. It was one of my favorites. Matter of fact, I would have never known there was a Skate 3 came out if it wasn't for G4.
Mm-hmm.
It was by far my favorite games.
Yeah. Okay.
You got something?
No, it's my turn. So I'm probably going to address this more maybe Monday, okay? But let's talk about a certain grocery store that has lost their freaking minds when it comes to ordering on the app.
Let me guess. Some Karen didn't get her carrots.
No. Walmart.
Oh, of course. You know, I used to work for Walmart and I hated it.
And here's the thing, okay? Now, Walmart is the store many of us go to have our backs, okay? When it comes to, when one grocery store doesn't have what we want, or it doesn't have the quantity that we want, or if it's not cheaper at one grocery store, Walmart has our back, right?
Exactly.
Okay, well, Walmart recently made changes to their whole, buying policy. They also buckled down with the whole, safety guidelines and rules for people, for the whole COVID thing, like single lane aisles, one-way entrances and exits, social distancing, and everything else. Okay, and of course your purchase limits too. Well, there's a little problem with ordering from the app. That problem is 3 little words that pop up on its food.
What's that?
In-store purchase only.
Yep.
Like, really? Like, has Walmart lost their freaking minds when it comes to ordering from the app? Like,
so let me get this straight. So there are some items that you can only order in store.
Yep. In-store purchase only. Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
And I think it's pretty much like most of their food.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to get an article about Toyota because I think, if I'm correct, they announced something new for the Corolla.
Yeah, so next time you shop Walmart grocery, just be prepared to see this phrase "in-store purchase only," when that's not what we want. Remember, many of us don't want to go out and catch this thing.
Exactly, because let me tell you this: I worked at Walmart, and I'm gonna be honest. Look, I knew for a fact, because when I was working at Walmart, they started having this grocery pickup stuff, and I could just see they're just starting to replace all of us with this stuff. And dude, I get people sometimes going up to me and going, "Do you have this item?" And I don't know, because number one, I'm not from that department. I just have to go with my gut and know, because I worked in Fresh Cap, right? So how should I know this item is over here is in this item if I'd never stocked it before?
By the way, I will say this though. You guys, when you worked at Walmart, I'm going to say this right now. Y'all have some good bakery stuff, like the pretzel buns.
Yes, we do.
The onion poppy seed bun.
Now, we have little scanners and stuff like that can tell us what we have in the back, but unfortunately, that's not accurate either.
I know.
You see, there's supposed to be someone in the back room, and let me tell you the secret, Jacob and everyone watching. So there's supposed to be someone in the back room who goes in the back and scans every label in the back to make sure that we have everything correct. But as some Walmart employees, they just decide, whatever, I'm not gonna do it right now. So whenever we're in the back, right, and I'm trying to look for something in my department, which I always do know what we have, but in other departments, someone tells me, oh, we need some more. Do you guys got cottage cheese? And I go and check on the thing, and it says we have 0 in the back, and it says, like, for example, we'll have 0 cottage cheese, right? On the little scanner, it will say they'll have 26 on the floor, which means 26 in the slot. And there's none, and it'll say 0 in the bin. It's like, come on, man, you gotta fix this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's ridiculous. But yeah, coming into Walmart, dude, look, I wear a mask, I'll social distance, but I don't want to be in there for so long trying to look for one item.
Yeah.
Heck, dude. I mean, I go to my neighborhood market just down the road because it's smaller.
Oh yeah, we have to. Yeah, we have one.
Yeah, I want just down the road, and then
family store,
and then more down the road where I live, you have the bigger Walmart.
Yeah, the bigger one.
The Walmart I worked at. Get this. This was store 1. The first Walmart. The first supermarket. Wow. This was the first supermarket Walmart I was working at. Matter of fact, when you walk inside, when you walk in the doors, there's a plaque of Sam Walton.
Oh, wow.
It's a historic store because it was the first store.
Wow. That's awesome.
Even in the back room, in the break room, there are pictures of Sam Walton and all that stuff, his wife and everything like that.
Sam Walton, yeah. Do you remember, I don't know if you did this in the food and nutrition, but do you remember watching Walmart?
I can't remember. I have because we to nutrition class, and we have talked about all that kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe, man, I am so glad I met you because that's what got me inspired to love cooking.
I know, right? I actually like cooking too. Cooking was pretty fun. I can't remember what it was I made when I was in food and nutrition, but it was really good that I made it.
Let's go ahead and talk about this for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me. Okay, so I know, maybe you probably know too, the first recipe that the teacher always puts on you is Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookies.
Yes, every time.
That was our first lab.
Yep. And then they're always like, let's have a cookie contest. Let's see how we can make the best cookie.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was really fun. Actually, I would always joke with the teacher because we called her the queen of everything because trust me, she was my favorite teacher. She's the reason why I love cooking. So she would always she was the food teacher, then she was the individual and family life teacher, and then she taught apparels, and then she taught interior design.
Yep. And my teacher was pretty cool too. You know, we did others. We also learned about, you know, we learned about it, stuff like that.
Yeah, we talked about flambéing. We watched Super Size Me.
Oh, we had I think we watched a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
I do know. I do know. In my history class, sorry for the background noise. I'm just checking on Daniel. Bitching about W2K20 is the reason W2K21 is. All right. Anyway, in my
don't copyright us, Daniel.
in my history class, we had to watch Forrest Gump. It was amazing.
Oh my goodness, yes.
It was the greatest thing ever.
It It was run, Forrest, run.
My mama always said I'm like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. My favorite part where they're assembling the assault rifle, and then they put it, and then like Forrest Gump puts it back together, and he's like, "I'm done, Sarge." And the runs over. He goes, "What do you mean you're done? I did what you asked." Good gracious, Grump! That's a company record. And then you got the I forget his name, but Bubba.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba, he's sitting there talking about shrimp.
Hi, Bubba.
He's talking about shrimp, all while they're doing all this montage of them in the army.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just funny. It was just funny.
It was, yeah. We watched that and then we watched the Grapes of Wrath too.
Yeah. And like Mr. Quest is pretty fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Also, something to expect on my channel, everyone. I got a REM plushie review coming out soon. I just got to get it delivered to me, so expect a unboxing. So,
woo! Variety content, and the cool thing about this too, guys. And before we continue, make sure y'all share this live stream on your social medias. Let everybody know that Mr. Dirt Mason is live.
Exactly. Go check out Lennon's channel. Go check out my channel. Let everybody know. You know.
Probably afterwards. Yeah, we do these shows, just to get away from live.
Yeah, because just share this channel as much as you can. Let everybody know, because I just started this new live stream. You're always gonna expect the Mason Effect on Saturdays. Now,
yeah.
Granted, I want to try to do this in the afternoon. That way, I can get enough time to wake up and get things started up. So expect usually in live stream around 1 to 2 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah. Central Standard Time. Yeah.
Central Standard Time.
We could be professional too and just be like, wake up with Mason.
Just me live streaming myself waking up. Yeah. Close my chest.
Grab you a cup of coffee or a donut and join us.
Yeah. But yeah, how about one more topic and then we end the stream?
Mm-hmm.
And then we basically get ready for the next stream next week, because we got a lot of things to talk about probably next week, because we're gonna build up a lot more topics next week.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to do this as an introduction and let our names be known.
Yes.
So, Lennon, how about you do? How about I'll give you the benefit of that. How about you do another topic?
No, you had the last one. You were going to talk about Toyota.
Yeah, matter of fact, let me pull it up. Pulled up real fast. Good news, Toyota. News, Toyota. All right, hold up. Because if I heard correct, Toyota is going to be making a new, okay, I don't have it pulled up, but basically what's going on is that Toyota is going to be making a high-performance Toyota with 160 horsepower and some TRD stuff. So they're going to be coming out with a limited number of production models of the new Toyota Corolla coming out soon. I think for the 2021 model. So if you see anything about this car, if you're interested in buying a Corolla, man, go ahead. I'd probably get one because, Toyotas are really good vehicles. They last a long time. You can drive them until the wheels fall off. They're really good cars. And I like Toyotas. I wish I bought a Toyota over Ford, but, I like my Ford, and there's nothing really I can do about it. Besides, I'm going to go get a Miata anyway. Trade in for Miata whenever I get my car paid off. But anyway, I think this is a good place to stop. Lennon, can you try to get someone to archive this stream at that point?
Yeah, I will.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
With your permission. Is it okay if I downloaded it and just edited that part?
Hey, go ahead, man.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
All right, guys.
I want to keep that part as a clip, just
Previously on the Mason.
Yeah, it's gonna start it off. You go previous on the Mason episode. All right, everybody watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, check out Lennon's channel. Keep in touch with my channel.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Go subscribe to his channel. Hit the notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe. Everybody, I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you next week on the Mason Effect. Peace.
Mm-hmm.